they've got Brandon Pfaadt out there on the mound. Brandon has already matched his career-high win total of 11 from last year.
For Brandon Pfaadt, avoid the freebies. No freebies. Unfortunately, in the first 2 games, Diamondbacks pitchers have walked 14 Rockies hitters. I mentioned before, they don't have much of an offense, so don't give them any freebies. Quality strikes early. We've seen the Rockies attack the first or second pitch of almost every at-bat in this series.
Here is Ezequiel Tovar, right-handed hitting shortstop.
And a broken bat, base hit to left. So a 1-out single for Tovar.
That's going to bring up the catcher Goodman. 22 homers on the year.
Held hitless in 5 at-bats yesterday. That is most unusual.
It just means he's due today.
That's right. And see what you mean? Huey, you are so prescient.
It's pretty easy, though. Anytime Hunter, if there's that rare occasion he goes over, you know he's going to be hacking at that first one, and good chance he's going to get a base hit, too.
And now, Brandon Pfaadt is one Kyle Karros out away from a scoreless top of the first.
Squib shot to first. Locklear's got it. Pfaadt hustles over, and Brandon able to strand 2 Rockies runners.
Numbers for Tanner this year. Looking for his first win out on the road.
And a 1-2-3. See you later on Carroll. Good depth on that curveball. Good start for Tanner.
But how many times do you see that?
You're right. That's down the line.
Nice.
And what a play by Bernabel. Gordon beats Marte to the bag. What a beautiful play by Warming. He's made a couple of really fine plays at first base.
Yeah, for a guy that's not a first baseman. I mean, he's played a lot of third base and more on the left side of the diamond. And this time, the one you were referencing before was to his right, and now this one's to his left.
Perdomo's been an on-base machine in this series. He's got 4 hits. He reached base yesterday.
And Perdomo, a Diamondback all-star, dunks it into right center, a 2-out single. Boy, he is on a heater right now. Jerry hitting .370 since the All-Star break, and he's on board. Up and in on Lourdes. There's so many teams like to work him. Seems to be okay.
And here's Adrian Del Castillo. D-backs trying to take the lead here in the bottom of the first.
Del Castillo gives it a ride. Way back and gone. First to the air for Adrian Del Castillo, and left the bat at 104 miles an hour.
We mentioned that he hit that double to the gap in left center last night and hoped that that would get this bat going. I'm telling you, he mashed that ball to right field.
D-backs have a 3-0 lead as we start the top of the second.
First appearance in the series for Fernandez, coming off a 3-for-13 homestand. One of those hits was a homer.
This is line to right. Good swing. So a base hit for Yanquiel.
Into the ball game.
And this is what Braxton Fulford did down in Albuquerque. And in his last stint, he threw out a number of hits. Got a hit in his final at bat yesterday, and now he starts out today 1 for 1, so 2 aboard with 1 out again.
Now back-to-back singles, and here is another highly touted prospect, Ariel Amador.
2-1, and this is bounced down the line. It stays fair into the corner. Here comes Fernandez. Braxton Fulford gets a green light. Fulford will score, and all the way to third, but caught there is Amador. So it'll go as a 2-run double for Ariel, and the Rockies right back in there.
So he's able to clear the hips, get on top of this. So it had a lot of top spin on it. And for Tyler Locklear, he's thinking, oh, I can get it, but the second bounce just go right past him.
You know it's going to be a double. You try and force the throw to third rather than the play at the plate, and give Ketel Marte credit. Made a good, strong throw to the third baseman, Alexander, who just had to catch it.
D-backs with a 3-2 lead. Blaze Alexander now digs in. 1 on and 1 out.
And that one rolls to shortstop. Tovar can't complete the play either. Well, 2 terrific stops by the Rockies middle infield, but they couldn't quite finish him off. And Blaze is aboard.
Did this in the first inning where he got to 2 outs. Now he's got to get Marte in what he does so often against the Rockies.
Marte sneaks it through, a diving Amador. Sean Larkin waving McCann. Here comes the throw. It's offline. And it's 4-2. The RBI for Ketel Marte.
Top of the third inning. D-backs with a 4-2 lead over the Rockies.
2, 3, and 4 in that lineup for the Rockies, starting with Ezequiel Tovar.
And this is lined to deep right center field. This is going to touch down and bounce over the wall. So it'll be a ground rule double. And Tovar's 2 for 2. Good start to the third inning for the Rockies.
2 outs in the inning.
Here's Kyle Karros.
And that's a base hit. And it's a 4-3 game. Gotta love that Kyle Karros. What an opening act.
Jumped on that changeup on the inside and knocks in a run. Second RBI as a big leaguer. Rockies get one back.
5th inning, Arizona with the lead 4-3. Pitch inside for a ball to Warming Bernabel, who has grounded out twice.
This is down the line. Fair ball. Extra bases for Warming Bernabel. And he's into second with a 1-out double.
His 6th double in 14 games for Warming Bernabel.
And now with 2 down, here is Doyle.
And that's a base hit into left field. Gurriel with the throw. Here comes Bernabel. He is out of there. Another defensive gem for Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Andy Gonzalez waved Bernabel around second. Lourdes came up firing, and McCann's got it on the other end for the putout.
D-backs with a 4-3 lead in the bottom of the 5th.
Locklear gets his first hit on the weekend to load the bases.
3 singles. The table is set.
Alec rolls over to first. Bernabel tackles it, gets up, and throws, and it gets away. Gurriel's home, and it's 5-3.
Bernabel threw the 3rd out away.
Went over, made a nice play, got up, and I think what put some pressure on him right there was the speed of Alec Thomas and running hard down the line, but not a good throw. A good throw to his pitcher, who was covering there in plenty of time.
McCann squirts one through. ADC is home. Here comes Locklear. He will score, and Alex in at third.
And the D-backs now have a 7-3 lead.
A little blooper, and it drops in for a hit. Alec Thomas is home. It's 8-3. Base hit. Amador knocks it down. McCann scores. Blaze into third, and they bat it around in the 5th.
The franchise record for 2-out hits in an inning is 7. They've now matched that. 3rd time they've done it in Diamondback history.
Marte down the line. That's in the corner, and here we go. Blaze is home. Corbin flying into third. Here he comes. He is
RBI double. 2 runs are in for Marte. 11-3, the Diamondback lead.
Perdomo with another one. Here comes Ketel. It goes on and on and on.
Making a dozen runs for the Diamondbacks on this Sunday afternoon. And now there are 2 down. And that is going to bring up Kyle Karros.
This ball lined to left. Attaboy, Kyle Karros. And he's going to have his 2nd major league double. And he's got another ribby. I know the score ain't pretty, but you know what? Kyle Karros' swing is. This ball crunched to deep left by Doyle. Got a chance to fly, and it will. 2-run shot, Brenton Doyle, after homering yesterday, and it's 12-6.
Double-digit home runs now for Brenton.
And Carroll's into second with a 2-out double. And now here is Connor Kaiser, who came in defensively in the top of the 7th in place of Ketel Marte. Let's see if Kaiser can come through with an RBI knock.
He lifts it out to pretty deep right center. Connor Kaiser has got number 1. It's an RBI double. Connor Kaiser with his first major league hit. Attaboy. And he nearly took that one out of here the other way.
It is the top of the 9th inning. And John Curtis is looking to get the final 6 outs of this game.
2 down here in the 9th.
And there it is. Diamondbacks get the 3-game sweep of the Rockies. And it's off to Texas. A historic performance by the Diamondbacks here this afternoon. 9 consecutive hits in the 5th inning. The most in franchise history, and all 9 came with 2 outs.